They've brought me back. I still have PTSD from the first video. And I retch at the very thought of getting into the weeds for this mechanical monstrosity. Oh well, £10 is £10. The CF7 was built by the Santa Fe at its shops in Cleburne, Texas between 1969 and 1978. More accurately, they were rebuilt from many beautiful, beautiful F units because apparently their sightlines were not optimal for road-switching duties. I mean, the Ontario Southland seems to be able to do it, but what would one of the most successful short lines on the continent know about anything? Anyway, the end result was, in a word, utilitarian. Initially, the cab kept the original F-unit curvature to minimize the homeliness factor. But then they kicked it up a notch and began applying the so-called Cleburne cab, which appears to have been plucked from an M.C. Escher fever dream after a night of licking batteries and ingesting Windex. Overall, the rebuild got the job done, but it looks like a preschool child drew a locomotive from memory. And if my preschool child were to draw this for me, I still wouldn't put it on my fridge. While intended primarily to be a road switcher, they could also be found in multiple unit consists, hauling mainline drags across the system. Some were even mated to slugs, but we know what the actual slug is here. In the mid-1980s, Santa Fe had plans to renumber the fleet and repaint it into the Kodachrome scheme, but the application for merger with Southern Pacific was denied before it could happen. Can you imagine how ghastly that would have been? Who would actually buy this artistic atrocity? Also in the mid-80s, Santa Fe decided it needed a CF7-ectomy and gradually began liquidating these beasts for as little as $20,000. Most were dispersed to various short lines, perhaps most notably the LA Junction. A handful of others ended up with Amtrak. Either way, much to the chagrin of people with uncompromised eyesight, many CF7s carried on for many years post-Santa Fe, with some still skulking about to this day. I envy that engineer, because when you're in a CF7, you can't actually see the CF7. As for our HO scale model, we will be offering a veritable potpourri of paint schemes. We have something for every taste, particularly if your taste happens to be quite poor. As usual, we'll be including an irresponsible level of detail, some of which is tailored to specific road numbers. Never before has the absolute nadir of aesthetic deficiency been replicated in such high fidelity. The CF7 will feature multiple road-specific lighting packages. For example, the LA Junction unit will have ditch lights. Coincidentally, it looks like something one would find in a ditch. Here we have the undecorated sample we opened with. It somehow looks worse with no paint. Kind of like a naked mole rat. Let's see what it can do, shall we? Okay, that's not bad. It takes a big man to admit when he's wrong, and I am not a big man. So there you have it. I've done my job. Please order yours by October 15th if you're on a mission to desecrate your layout. Now please fire me like you did the video guy. Rapido, CF7. It ain't got no alibi.
Lunatics!
Wait, what? We're actually doing this? Has Rapido no shame?